This is the unbreakable shoe. Are you? We've done a video like this before, but there is another unbreakable shoe out there, and we are going to see how unbreakable it really is. I mean, honestly, it looks pretty nice. It looks pretty good. Like, I would wear this in the daily because very stylish compared to the last one at least. But how unbreakable is it? Let's find out. All right, guys, so our first test, if it's unbreakable, then I should be able to step on these nails without getting injured, right? Let's find out, shall we? So let's take this shoe, and then we're just gonna... Okay, let's do this first. I'm just gonna slap it. If no nails get stuck in the bottom of this, then it's totally fine. Ready? And... Oh, that's pretty good. Nothing happened. Ready? Oh, okay. Nothing, no holes, as you can see. We are good. Wow, even the bottom of this looks pretty cool. Not sponsored. This is pretty cool, though. I guess we're actually doing it, huh? So I guess we could slowly and steadily... Oh. I'm just kidding. I feel good. We're good, yo. That just scared me a little bit. I mean, it didn't poke through anything, which is pretty cool, and that was probably the worst case scenario. So let's do it again. Okay. Stay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. I don't know if it's because there's this cardboard box in the bottom that's making it not go through or whatever, but for the most part, it's not even stabbing through it, like, at all. Okay, I'm just gonna stomp on it really hard. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay. For the most part, I'm good. Here we go. I'm just gonna jump on it from here. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Whoa! 3, 2, 1. Why are you so intense? Oh, just letting you guys know there's nothing underneath. It's literally just like this insole here. And then obviously my sock. So I don't know why it's not stabbing through. Let me just... That's wild. I am thoroughly impressed. What they say when there are a lot of nails, you can actually stand up on it because surface area. There's only one point, just like this. Let's see how well it does. Can it poke a hole through it? So let me just go like this. Ready? Wow! It's really just like rubber. Nothing. I'm like pushing it as hard as I can, and it's not puncturing at all. All right, good thing I got a hammer. So let's just magnify this a little bit more. Let's see if it actually does anything if I hammer it down. Nothing! Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow, not even like a little like divot or anything. Well, in that case, I should be perfectly safe if no nails puncture it. Let's put these right back up. If my theory is correct, so I should be completely... Oh! Okay, something stabbed through. That kind of hurt. So, we got one in here. Okay, I'm fine. But I would not recommend that because I guess if you jump on it the wrong way, it will puncture a hole through. So luckily, get my feet. So we good. Does it completely avoid nails? Well, this is probably the weakest part, so I wouldn't suggest it. Let's move on to see how unbreakable this shoe really is, okay? Here we go. Okay, we started off on a high note, but we're gonna just tone it down a little bit. We have soap. Is this thing slippery proof? Obviously, don't do the nail one. I'm a professional. I'm doing this under supervision, right? Okay, so let's throw this nail away. Put this on. This is just soap water. How well is it with traction? Okay, ready? Yeah. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so far so good. Okay, good. How about slippering? Okay, it doesn't really slip. It does have some kind of like, it doesn't even let me like, it is pretty good with the traction. But nails, nah. Oh! All right, next up we have brute force, okay? If you come here and take a look at the shoe, there is a hard surface in the front. You don't see it because it's hidden with all this fabric. This is the only hard surface right here in the front. If you get anywhere else, like right here, this is the soft part of the shoe. You don't want to get hurt here. If you want to get hurt with the shoe, it has to be in the front. That's why I have a hammer. Check this out. See? You see how hard that is? Like you can literally hammer the front of your shoe and then you will be fine. But how much hammering is the limit for this shoe? We're gonna figure that out right now. You can see the fabric is slowly dissipating. I still feel really, really safe here. So if you wanna play like, you know, soccer or football, you wanna kick a ball, this is probably the best shoe to do it in. Kickball, you can kick so far with this. That is cheating. That is wild. But then if you hit it right here, there's no sound. That is the sound of my bone. You don't want that. You want the sound of this. That is cool. Still safe. All right, so check this out. Will it be able to walk on broken glass? Let's find out. I mean, so far, so good. Here's a big piece right here. I mean, this is pretty durable. I feel like after the nail situation, I can do anything with this shoe. See? Just like that, just crack it. Don't try this at home, everybody. Come on. I mean, for the most part, it's not going through the shoe, which is great. So if you want a great way to shatter glass and make it into small, fine pieces, this shoe is actually pretty okay for it. Okay, here we go. Okay, that was a good one. Let's see if I can break this one. Ready? And crushing. Oh, this one won't even break. Okay, let's see if I can crush this piece right here. Ready? And crushing. Oh, these are some tough pieces. Let's see if I can crush this piece right here. You see it? Here we go. Oh, just like that. Wow. See, I do feel safe. Like I can just like, if I want to go somewhere like dangerous, I can just walk and just, I'll be fine. Unless I like walk into like a row of nails. And... Oh! All right, guys, so we're gonna do the running my shoe over with the car test. So don't do this at home. I'm just doing it for experimental purposes. Do not recreate it. If you do, it's not my fault. I warned you. Okay, so we're just gonna put my feet right here. We're just gonna run it over. 3, 2, 1. Okay, back up. Wait. Ow. Okay, keep going. Keep going all the way. Just keep going. Oh, ow, go. Just go. What are you doing? Okay. All right, so obviously I wouldn't recommend it. Like my feet feel fine, but I feel like since it's a steel toe, if it gets to the point where it gets crushed too much, the metal from the steel toe can actually slice your toes. So let's say steel toe right here, your toes are right here. If it gets sliced, it'll go to this angle and then wah! So don't try it. That was weird. That was kind of painful. All right, guys. So we know it's a steel toe. How far can it kick things? So we have a soccer ball. We're gonna kick this and see how far it goes. Nice, very good. All right, next up we have a 15-pound bowling ball. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Strike! Because steel toe did protect it. All right, next up we have 50-pound anvil. Let's see how far this can kick. Oh my gosh, it broke the roof! This thing is wild. I cannot believe it. So it can kick a bowling ball not far, but if you kick an anvil, it breaks your ceiling. How are we gonna fix that? All right, so our next test, we have a pressure washer, okay? Pressure washers are pretty strong. Let me demonstrate to you. Just look at this right here. It's pretty satisfying, to be honest. So let me just satisfy your mind. Look at that. Look at how clean that is. Look at that. You see how nice and satisfying that is? But it's also really, 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 really dangerous. The strongest point of contact is right here, just right here. Let me just demonstrate to you how deadly this can be. We have a box here. This thing can cut a box. Check it out. Look at that. It's literally, you see that? It's cutting the box. Just like that. I mean, you can literally just take this out and go like that. That is how crazy this thing is. So, let me just try it on my steel toe. I'm pretty sure it won't like break through the steel, but can it break this fabric right here, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Look, I don't think it's enough to break the fabric, but my feet are still dry, so it is pretty waterproof in a way. But this is very addicting, and I need to just clean this. I just want to clean things. Look at that. That is so nice. We're good. All right, guys, so let's figure out how well this thing works with a chainsaw, or a handsaw at least. So here we go. I have no idea what just happened. What just happened? My life flashed before my eyes there. Well, it did cut it like this, but the fabric was destroyed for sure. But here's the metal steel plate that I was talking about. You can really see it and see the damage here. So I'm just gonna stop using this before I chop my fingers off with this. So let's move on. Ah! All right, guys, now we're gonna see how well it is as a hammer. So we have artwork here, and we know that the steel plate here is actually pretty solid. So, can it nail? Oh my gosh, it did. This thing is tough, bruh. Like the steel. I guess we have artwork for this wall. Looks pretty cool, actually. So our last test is the egg test. Can it survive the impact of an egg? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Oh my God, what the? Whoa! Okay, so it does survive an egg, but then it catches on fire for some reason, which is pretty insane. And honestly, we could probably cook some eggs while that's happening.
Stay juicy.